You look really fantastic today, by the way.
Thank you. I do my best.
Hi everybody, and welcome to Wrenched. I'm Kevin, this is Travis. Say hi. Here's the situation. We are 29 days out from round 3 of Lone Star Drift, and we have quite a bit of work to do. I need to replace my throwout bearing, power steering pump again, hydraulic e-brake. Pretty much going to reline the whole thing, replace the master cylinder. So this will probably be a multi-part video about all of the stuff we're doing to get prepared. Start off with the throwout bearing, see if I can show you how loud and obnoxious this thing is right now. So that's step one. We'll get this thing into the garage and start tearing the transmission out. First step, we're going to take out the center console piece that covers the shifter so that we can drop it out easily. Just pops off, got a little connector back here, remove that, and we'll take off the plate here that holds on the shift boot. Now we will go ahead and remove the shifter. Little bit of fluid leaking around here. Nothing too major though.
Step 3, get another beer. Important.
We went ahead and skipped a few steps, some of the nonsense in here. But go ahead and show you, we unplugged the O2 sensors on both sides. All of the sensors for the transmission and the O2 sensors at the rear are now unplugged because we're going to drop the whole exhaust to make this job a lot easier. Remove the clutch cable from the bracket, and that's been pulled through. Next step, we're going to go ahead and pull this drain plug and drain all the fluid out of the transmission fluid over here. Travis, how fun is it to remove a Mustang starter?
Super not fun, especially with the third bolt and long tube headers, which I've done before. And that took me longer than dropping my whole transmission altogether.
So what's the key to making these starters easier to do?
Take the third bolt out.
Don't put the third bolt back in?
Correct.
So you're questioning the Ford engineers?
I'm not questioning them, they're wrong.
Yeah, no.
The only thing they got wrong though. I agree.
Alright, next we're going to go ahead and unbolt the exhaust from the manifolds, and we're going to pull the hangers at the end, remove the whole thing as one piece.
We're onto the drive shaft. There's 4 bolts, 12 millimeter, 12 point.
Trust me, we don't actually leave them this loose. We've already broken them loose just to make it quicker and so you don't have to watch me destroy my elbow. Alright, the drive shaft is out.
Alright, so we've got the bell housing bolts out. Next, we're going to move to the transmission mount. Jack underneath the transmission, drop the mount, and then hopefully it slides off, and then we're about to bench press a T45, which I'm not looking forward to.
But there's so much room down here.
No, there's not.
Looking at the clutch, everything looks good here. No real damage to the fingers, and this is a pretty new clutch. It only has about 5,000 miles on it, but everything we can see looks good, so we're going to go ahead and leave it in there. Fork and throwout bearing is out of the car. You can see it's worn down. Looks a lot worse than it should for being as new as the clutch is. It was replaced at the same time. Fork itself, a little bit of damage to it. Might have helped cause some of the vibration that the clutch was having. But we're going to replace the whole thing together. pedal ball mount here for the clutch fork is pretty worn out. Not sure how well it's coming out on video, but it is worn, so we're gonna end up replacing that as well. After that, this should drive a lot better.
So when you're finally done for the night, if your car's gonna set for the next day, maybe 2 days while you wait on parts, a good measure to take is to take all your bolts, put them in sandwich bags, or when you buy parts, it's always good to save the bags that they come in so you don't have to buy a sandwich bag. These labels are like $1 for 128. This makes it to where you can reuse your bags and just label what they're for. And then you'll never have to go.
That does it for this episode of Wrenched. If you liked it, hit subscribe. If you hated it, still hit subscribe. That way we can make more stuff for you guys.
Post in the comments. We'd love to read your comments. I'm gonna go wash my phalanges.